Hello and welcome. Today I have a different video for you. It's not on tea, it's not on mate, nothing like that, but you shouldn't expect anything from me. You know, I'll have weird videos. But this is just another one of my hobbies that I figured I'd talk about. I figure that I'll be talking about my hobbies on this channel quite a bit. But yeah, this is a review of one of my guitars, my favorite guitar actually. Well, I shouldn't say favorite. Well, it's you know, I love all my guitars equally. 'Cause you know, most of the guitars that this is the only high quality guitar that I have, and it was actually a present. But and that's how I was able to afford a guitar like this. But most of my guitars are very cheap guitars, 150, 200 bucks at most, and I didn't actually pay for them. I traded for them on Craigslist and places like that. I traded people my crap for their guitar, and so that's how I got most of mine. But yes, without further ado, here it is, the Epiphone Wildkat. And actually, let me de-amplify it really quick. Yes, right here. Now this isn't any old Epiphone Wildkat. This is actually a 2007 special edition that has a tiger stripe pattern on it, and it has gold hardware, which they only had this model in 2007. Yeah, it is actually very nice. It's one of the nicer Epiphone model guitars. It's not Gibson. And I bought it at Elderly Instruments here in I'm trying to remember what price it was. I bought it at Elderly Instruments here in Michigan. I live right down the street from there. Well, not right down the street. I live very close. Same town. And it's a very well-known guitar shop. People come from around the world to check it out because they have one of the best vintage guitar selections. This is a fairly inexpensive guitar, even in the realm of guitars. Even though it's the nicest one I have, it's 450 bucks, but it was a present. That's how I was able to get a guitar like this. So yeah, I really love it a lot actually. That is the standard like Les Paul style switches on it, buttons and switch combo. You have your well, it's not quite like it. You have your main volume right here, and then you have the separate pickup volumes, and then your main tone switch, and of course your rhythm treble toggle on there. And I actually have meant to change out this chip on here to say something entertaining, but I can't afford a new chip right now. We'll get one eventually. But you know, I could probably make one now that I think about it. Yeah, so it also it has a great finish on it. Nice satin black all the way across the back of the guitar and across the neck. And it has this nice pearl binding throughout the whole guitar. Now the gold hardware, it is wearing off. I bought this guitar used, and I had a bit of wear on it, but yes, the gold does wear off. So just be wary of that. I don't really think there's any way to restore it, but you know, it actually does look kind of cool when it's worn off in some places. It gives it some character. So yeah, you got your truss rod cover and everything, all your basic guitar stuff, your 6 side-by-side tuning pegs, and big old beefy Bigsby Tremolo right here, which I've actually never had one before. I've always wanted one, and I finally got into this. I also wanted a hollow body. This is a semi-hollow body, but so I got that with this one too. These cutouts are really sweet, as the binding in them too. actually haven't looked in those before. But yeah, you can go look up the specs for this guitar. I'm not going to bother pulling them up and talking about them because I'm not that I don't care to tell that much about it. I mean, on that side of it, because I mean, all I need to tell you is my experience, you know. But yeah, 2 humbucking pickups from Epiphone humbuckers, which are actually my favorite. I don't really like the inline pickups very much. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Drink some mate, it'll help me out. I'm drinking Canadias today. Of course, go check out circleofdrink.com if you're watching this and you don't know about mate. So, yeah. I play a lot of different kinds of music on here. I mean, you can play pretty much anything on any guitar, but this is probably the best working guitar that I've had. It's insanely smooth neck, I really like it. But it's also a big, thick, chunky neck, you know? It's not like one of the really, really thin ones. Like, I used to have a Jackson Warrior. That was the first guitar I had. I believe I traded on Craigslist for that one. But I had like a ridiculously thin neck for like shredding and stuff, which I don't do. I don't shred, I play for fun. Yeah, turn it on and give you a nice little taste of it. I'm running it through a cheap little Vox amp right now. But it has an absolutely amazing tone to it. It's nice and warm and soft. I love it. It's like butter. But yeah, I love it. I've been playing it for quite a while now. Since June of this year, I've been playing it. Sounds absolutely beautiful, and I really dig the Bigsby Tremolo. You can get some really cool vibes out of that thing. But yeah, also you can pull up a little bit on them. I wouldn't pull up too far because you might pop the spring out of alignment on them, because that's how these work. There's a big thick old spring right here that it pushes down on, and you can pull up a little bit. But I wouldn't recommend doing that a ton. But it does get horrendously out of tune if you're doing it a lot. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about this guitar right now. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a fairly inexpensive in the realm of guitars, hollow body or semi-hollow body. Yeah, I'm not sure what more I can say about this. If you want to look up the specs, I'll put a link in the description to the Epiphone website or some other website with the specifications for this guitar on it, so you can look at that. But yeah, in my opinion, this is probably the nicest you can get in Epiphone's line before you go up to Gibson, which is still, there's not that much of a difference in my opinion between Gibson and Epiphone, you know. I think it's sort of silly to spend that much on a guitar, but you know, that's just me. You know, for many people, I mean, sure, go ahead, get your Gibson, get your $5,000 Gibson. I mean, if that's what you want, go ahead. I mean, if you really want something, save up and get it, because you know, if it's something you really want, you're gonna use it for a long time. You might as well. But yeah, I'll stop stuttering and stalling and blabbing on right now, and I'll let you guys go. So yeah, I hope y'all have a. Man, my screen just went black. That's like my. Oh, that's my 10-minute warning. I guess my screen goes black after 10 minutes of being stationary without moving the mouse. So now I have a little timer. Actually, that's nice. But yeah, thanks for your time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Anyways, thanks. Salud.